Hey, welcome back, everybody. We are about to embark on our first real, actual mission here in Invisible Ink. And I'm here with Geoffrey, by the way, if you don't remember. He's the designer. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the button.
All right.
Here we go.
So we're headed into our first mission, and so they're gonna procedurally generate a brand new map for you with the two characters that you selected from the two characters that were available at the beginning of the game. I like, by the way, how they basically, this game is full of huge varieties of choices, but they always start you with something obvious. Like, you always can make just one choice at the beginning, and then they very quickly expand that out and give you a lot of other options.
Okay.
They caught us completely by surprise, so we have no firepower with us. The guards' weapons are gene-coded to their owner and useless to us. We're going to have to make do with what we can find along the way.
Okay.
Yeah, so you'll be looting for stuff.
Got it. Locate the executive terminals, get out alive.
Yeah.
And find and steal corporate credits.
Yeah, so that's actually, the progression of your team is based on how many of those corporate credits you can steal along the way. So each mission has got one objective that's the main thing you're trying to do. And actually, you can fail that objective and still get out, and it's fine.
Okay.
And she'll just yell at you, is basically, and you'll lose that chance at progress. But along the way, you're also trying to steal from as many safes and as many guards' pockets as you can, because that money is what you're going to use to upgrade your guys. So one thing that can happen is there could be a guard waiting outside one of those doors, ready to march right into the room that you started in.
I see.
So the very first thing you want to do is line a character up against each of those doors and look through it.
Okay, let's start with that. Peek.
All right, so it looks like there's either a guard or a camera over there, but he's far away, not likely to get where you are. That is a locked door, so you'll want to peek through it, but you can't actually get through it yourself until you have found a way to unlock it.
Okay.
So see that guy who's got the eye next to him?
Right on
If you
here?
click that, it'll tell you what he's doing.
Oh.
Okay, so he's going to walk that direction. There's a very rare type of guard at the very end of the game that will have longer routes than 2 turns.
Ooh.
But usually, basically, each guard, he starts in a position, he walks somewhere else 1 turn, then he'll walk right back to where he was the 2nd turn.
Okay, so that's generally the patrol, just back and forth.
Yeah, so if you see, once you've looked at the guy once, you basically know almost his entire route.
Cool.
So you know what that guy's up to. But yeah, the only door you'll be able to go through is that one.
Okay,
so,
I'm not seeing anyone yet, so let's go. And he's got a bunch of AP, so let's open the door.
Yeah, and so, okay, so you've got doors here. So
I guess we don't need to peek again. We've already got a pretty good view of this area, it looks like.
Yeah, so you'll definitely want to end him in cover. So, for instance, if there is a guard off to the right or the left in those places you can't see, you want them not to see him if they start walking by. So put him in a corner or behind some furniture.
Okay, let's go for the corner.
Okay.
Click.
So the downside of what I just told you to do is that if someone comes in that door to the southeast, they will see him instantly.
Gotcha.
But that's fine. We've got 3 rewinds, so it's okay. And one thing, notice that locked door is immaterial. You can go around it. So you don't need to worry about that locked door at all. There's a door. The room that Decker just went into has got a door into that room.
The same space, okay.
So that's how procedural generation works.
Sure.
No one planned this out, but it sort of worked out that way. So
cool, okay.
you guys are fairly safe. Decker might be in some danger,
But I can't get to anywhere really that much better.
yeah, so go ahead and just... Oh, actually, you could. Actually,
Is this better, do
That
you think?
spot is better, yeah.
Okay, let's go with that.
So if somebody comes in from the top, they can still see him, but he can get away from this position to it. Like, if somebody can see him from the northeast,
then I'm not trapped
he can
in
go
this
hide.
corner. I see. Okay,
Yeah,
that makes
so
sense.
I think this is better.
Cool. End turn. Here we go.
Somewhere out there are much better players of this than me who are just laughing at all of my advice.
That's okay. You're all better than me. So. Security level. All right.
Okay, so yeah, the security level dial in the upper right-hand corner, each 5 turns, it goes up by a full amount, and they do something new. They add a new guard, they up all the firewall levels, sometimes they do crazy things in like the later levels of the game.
Okay, so this is just incognito being present is slowly ticking this up, period.
Yes.
Does it go up, does it crank way up if you're actually seen or something else happens?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So if a guard sees you, if you knock out a guard, there's a lot of things that you can do. If a camera sees you, that'll start ticking up. And when that gets up to 6, usually that means there's several new guards in the level. Oof. And you can't hack anything hardly anymore because it's all too expensive. And yeah, it gets pretty tough.
Okay.
With the expansion, 6 is the max right now. The expansion takes it up to 10. Surprised it didn't go to 11. Do not go through those lasers.
Got it.
I have actually forgotten what happens if you go through the lasers because I have not gone through the lasers in
Not
so
a single
long.
good thing, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm totally certain. Okay, let's see. I'll go and check out this door.
So now a turn has passed. You know that all the places that you can see right now, you know whether or not guards pass through them.
Okay, so I know that this area gets seen eventually by someone, probably next turn. Like, I saw some view field.
I think it was the camera that you were seeing.
Oh, it was the camera. Okay.
So it looks like so far there's only one guy we've seen.
Looks like, yeah, he went this way. Oh, and there's his, like, kind of remain, like, this isn't where he is, but it's where we saw him last go. Right?
Yes, exactly. So you know he's somewhere in that direction. You know that there's a guard. He was going that way last you saw him. That's all.
Okay.
So one of the main things that is difficult about the fact that it's procedurally generated and there's fog of war is you need to find two things. You need to find the executive terminal, and you need to find the exit.
Okay.
And you need to know where they are, because knowing where they are is what lets you plan what you're going to do. Until you know where they are, you have no idea. So sometimes, like, oh, I'll leave a wake of guards behind me. I'm like, whatever, I'm not going back there. Then I'll get to the end, and I have not found the exit yet. And I realize there was a back corner somewhere back near the beginning where there was a door that I didn't open, and that's where the exit was. And I've passed back through all of those guards that I left knocked out, who've all gotten up, and they're chasing after me now.
All right, didn't really get much better of a view peeking this time. So, the door is open, peeked a little bit. This is still all I've seen.
Yeah.
But it's still probably just a camera and one guy, as far as we can tell.
Yeah, it looks like there's actually there's two different rooms there too. So the room that Decker's peeking into right now, that camera's not in that room.
Oh.
So
wait, this is a wall right here.
Yeah, that's a wall. And actually,
Okay.
there's a button the top under the words tactical view. Click that. That takes the walls down so you can see the floors better.
Okay, so that helps, actually.
Yeah, and you can actually sort of, like, it's easier to sort of see the walls when they're up, but sometimes what you need to see is the floor.
Gotcha.
And that helps.
That is useful. Okay, cool.
But there's a column right there, so we can hide behind that column, and even if there is somebody who comes into that room, it'll be fine.
Bam, here we go.
Yep. So So they always take like a hiding position next to one of the walls, and sometimes they don't pick the one you're thinking of, and it's weird and disconcerting. But it does work.
So it still counts as being.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll see that when you highlight the space he's on, there's an eye against his back and an eye against the right side.
I see. So
basically anybody who is like even with that or behind it can't see.
Gotcha.
You. So basically, that plane with the eye on it, if someone's on his side of it, they can see him. If they're on the other side of it, they can't see him.
Okay.
Even if they're like diagonally, like super far away, like you'd imagine really they could see him, they can't see him.
Okay. Is this panel just for decoration, or is that something?
That is decoration.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
So
Next turn. Here we go. Now the guard will probably be coming back, I assume.
Yeah, probably.
Tactical view. Okay, that's what we just. No, it's not.
Oh yeah, so the tactical view is another. It simplifies all of the stuff so the art doesn't get in the way.
Ah, okay. That's useful. That's helpful.
Yeah, so you can really see what it is you actually know. Because sometimes the art can actually get in the way and be confusing.
A little bit. I'm sure, especially once things get chaotic.
Yeah. So when there's like 5 guards in the room with you.
Yeah.
So Decker could go to that console if he wanted to get some power. Oh, another thing we didn't do is get our power from Incognita. So go access Incognita.
Okay.
Because we grabbed the one where you spend 5 power to get 12.
Oh, okay. So he did, yeah.
So click on that. So that takes us down to 5 power right now.
Okay.
But we're going to slowly get some power back. And so right now, so far you haven't actually needed to use any of it, so
nice.
it's fine. But so as it's coming back, you can use it to take down those cameras and things.
Is there a reason not to spend all, like, I guess you don't want to just blow all your power right away.
Yeah, because like now especially there's some power earning abilities that are actually very ineffective, or sometimes you can swap out your power earning ability for something that really doesn't earn you that much power. And so like I'm doing a playthrough right now where my power earning ability is actually very costly, and so I don't use it very much, and it gets really hard towards the end of the game for me to spend any power on anything.
Ooh.
And so basically, so I'm very, very judicious about it.
Okay.
But there are other ones that are super cheap that actually make it easier. There's one called Parasite that costs nothing as long as you're only doing one at a time. And so I just end up just using it every single turn. I make sure to use, that I'm using it somewhere.
Okay. Well, I can get here without having to do anything else, so I might as well go ahead and check it out. All right.
Yeah, go check it out.
Here we go.
Okay, so you got 2 consoles here, and a locked door you can't get through, and a guard.
Guy. Hello, guard.
What's he doing? Click his eye. Find out what he's doing.
Where's his eye?
So he is stationary. So he stands there,
great.
facing. Apparently, he's in trouble. He should be wearing a dunce cap. So where that gets interesting though is after you complete your objective. I think this particular objective they change up all the guard rooms. So that guy who's stationary and useless right now will become dangerous after you complete your objective. So he's just waiting there for the chance to be dangerous.
Okay.
But right now, if you wanted to pick, I think Decker doesn't have the right skill to pick his pocket, so I don't think you could actually pick his pocket right now. You'd have to take him down. To pick
Okay. If I hacked this, though, I'd get 2 power.
Yes.
So might as well.
Might as well. So, and I think.
Oh, I need to access incognito. Do I have to be close to it to do that?
No. You don't. No, that hand. You should be able to click that hand. See the hand next to it?
Oh, there's the hand. Okay.
There's that. Yeah, click that. So all your actions are little icons like that.
Gotcha. Okay. There we go.
So actually, see Decker's portrait in the bottom left?
Yes.
Click the little icon in the bottom right of the portrait. That right there.
There we go.
This reminds us what it's okay. So he's a little faster, but he doesn't have. So whoever is a hacker, that's who you want hitting those consoles.
Gotcha.
Because the hackers get bonuses on the consoles. And so each of these skills gives you one very basic, straightforward advantage. Sometimes other little extra things, but so speed just gives you more action points. Hacking gets you more power from consoles. Strength lets you carry more crap, and eventually lets you drag people faster.
Cool.
And then anarchy lets you steal more cash.
Nice.
And so it's interesting because as you want to specialize. So she's a hacker, so you actually want her on the consoles as whenever you can.
So I should try to get her up to this thing.
Yeah, probably so. Or yeah.
Okay.
And so it's interesting because you end up sort of getting the lay of the land and realizing, okay, I want to send this guy over here because this is where all the money is, and I want to send her over there because that's where all the hacking is. And you end up sort of splitting your people up by their specialties.
I see.
A lot of the time.
Okay.
So he could go and raid that other console and then leave the room and never come back if you wanted to.
Yeah, I guess I could. Well, sure, let's try it.
Just raid that.
Mine. Sweet. Okay, so he's done.
He's done.
What to do with her? Let's see.
So
We've got this other thing up here.
She can't just charge through those lasers until you find a way to disable them. So I would say maybe the bottom room, it's got a lot of doors in it. There's a whole wing of the complex you can't see.
Let's check this out then. Can't see. Okay, door open.
I'm pretty sure, that guy, if you hit it again, so that guy's there, and there's the camera that's watching that corner. But he just goes back and forth. He's never going to look in your direction, so you can actually go pretty far.
Nice.
Except you don't have any AP left.
So next turn.
But one thing you could do, at some point, you don't need to do it right now, is hack that camera so that she can sneak right by it.
Oh, okay. I probably will do that. Okay, ends turn. Let's see what happens.
So depending on which power you... So right now you've got some of the most straightforward powers, incognita powers in the game. There's some that make you really make weird decisions. Like the one that I'm using right now in my game, it costs 0 to hack 2 firewalls. And so I can take down, with my first move, I can take down anything, but then its cost goes up by 2 each time I use it. And so it gets ridiculously expensive to use it by the end, but then it resets every alarm level. So sometimes I actually find myself trying to trigger a higher alarm level just to get my hacking ability back. And so right now you're using a very simple set of tools, but later on it gets more complicated.
So here's console database.
So what that does is it reveals the locations of all of the consoles, all of the hackable consoles in the game. And what that really gives you is a sense of where all the rooms are.
I see. That sounds useful.
Yeah. So it gives you the consoles, but it also tells you something about the layout. So you'd have to hack it with Incognita first. And I think this was one where Incognita just gives it to you directly. Okay, so there's the console way down there.
Gotcha.
So you didn't even know the base went that far in that direction, and so. As far as you know, the exit could be down there. So.
All right. Now, is this looks a little beefier than your average console here?
Yes, that is. That's I forgot what they call it. What does it say? Secondary server terminal. So that's where you get new incognita powers.
Oh, okay.
And they cost money. And so right now you've got 500 credits, which is enough to buy weaker ones. It's usually the tougher ones are like 700 to 900 credits.
Okay.
So you'll want to, you might want to hack it and check it out and see what's there.
Okay.
And he can get there because he's got a door going into that room.
He does, or does he? Wait.
Yeah, he does. So So he can skip around the lasers by going through that room.
Nice. All right. Let's get you and start heading in that direction.
And we're pretty darn sure there's no guards in there.
Yeah,
but I'm not sure how far the camera sees. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and open the door. Okay, so he's right there. So
yeah. So we'll want to hack that camera before you go outside.
Gotcha.
But you don't even have the.
We're kind of running out of AP to do anything.
Yeah.
At this point, so I guess we can end turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Click. All right, he's back in here. That guy's still just there. Okay, so
yeah,
go to power from fusion. Let's do that.
Yeah. And you'll. Oh, hey, and there's a safe.
Oh.
So I'd hack everything in that room. Just hack it all.
Got it. All right. Safe hacked. So that just opens it so that I can
so that he can walk up and steal.
Got it. So do I need to hack this so they can interact with it?
Yes.
Okay. Sure. Let's just do it.
All right, so now you're down to 5 power. I wouldn't spend much more unless, of course, you're going to still get a little bit, I think, from the power that you used, the ability you used. But
do you find it's better to keep your team somewhat close together, or do you tend to spread them out everywhere?
It depends. So when I've got 4 guys out, I usually keep them in like 2x2s, like keep somebody close to rescue somebody else if they need it.
Okay.
Especially if some of my guys are under-equipped and like unarmed, I try not to send them out by themselves.
Okay.
This early in the game, I think your guys can probably take care of themselves, so I wouldn't worry too much about getting them far away. Okay, so you've got some options here, but I can't read them from here because I don't have glasses
It is
on.
tiny text.
Yes.
Okay, so we got Fusion. These are the ones I have. Fusion and Lockpick 1.0.
Yeah, and you've got 3 empty spaces. So.
Oh, I see. Now, am I buying these temporarily for this level, or are they permanent?
They're permanent once you buy them, though. I think both of them are too expensive for you right now.
Wrench 5 and Charge.
Yeah, so your wrench only breaks files exactly equal to 5 strength.
Interesting.
That's not going to be useful to late game. You're not going to see any that are
Gotcha.
that are 5 strength.
And Charge lowers powers cost and raises cooldowns. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So basically, yeah. So you could do things that are right now. You don't really have any super expensive powers, but if you did have one, you could use that, and that means like all of your cooldowns get. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Good to know that they're there. All right. He's got 3 left. I guess I can reach the safe then.
Yes, I think.
Maybe? Hang on. Yes.
You can.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Mine.
So now you do have enough to buy one of those things if you wanted it.
I think I'll hold off this time and just save the money. But
so with her,
where's go with her?
That guy, he's sort of facing against the wall. I would get her as close to him as you can while still having her be hidden.
Let's see.
You had to click on her first, I think, to see her
I see.
movement range.
So that doesn't appear to be hidden. No, I can't upgrade it. Go there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bench. There's a bench.
There's a bench, yeah.
Okay.
So it might just be that corner that's opposite her.
This right here?
Yeah. Or you could run up and just annihilate him, but probably not because he's.
I don't want to get in the habit of doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I will just go here.
And then if you turn on her, so in the bottom left corner you've got a look around icon next to her zapper. So click that, and she'll do the same move that she does on doors. She'll just do it wherever she's standing.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
So he's gonna go back in that door.
Right.
And so when he's gone, you could probably run down there. And let's just see what happens.
Okay. All right.
You could probably actually stand right next to him, and he would just turn around and not see you. But I'm not so certain that that's the case.
Okay.
And a lot of the way I play this game is very much about like, well, I think this is how it's going to go, but I'm scared, so I'm going to stay back here.
Why risk it?
Yeah. So he goes in.
Okay.
So I think you could actually go to that door that he just went through, stand right next to it, and he'll just walk right by you.
Probably so. Yeah. Okay. Let's try that then. All right. So we have some additional cameras to look at before they're activated. Okay.
So let's look and see if you see any cameras that look like sirens.
Cameras that look like sirens.
Because they'll have a little rotating signal. Okay. Good. There's none. So none of the rooms you're in already have cameras that are turning on. There's just cameras you haven't been to yet that are getting new cameras.
All right, so I'm going to have go right in here and hide around the corner.
Yeah, I think that's good. And then, she's got no AP left.
Oh, hey, we got some stuff now.
Okay, so that is what turns off the lasers.
Oh, cool. Okay, great.
So it's really far from the lasers.
It is very far from the lasers. And I don't really need to get in to get through there, but still.
Yeah, but if you did, that would be,
it'd be super
joyous to have discovered that.
Okay, and
So he's got that one door left. We don't know what's in there.
That's true. Let's go see about it then.
Yeah.
No one's ever come through here, so I don't have any reason to think that I
would get in trouble. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Let's start heading in that direction. Okay.
And so he should walk right by her, in which case she should be able to look in both the doors, pick which one to go through. Check out Incognito real quick.
Okay.
Have we run out of... Okay, we have 1 turn left on our power earning thing.
Okay.
So next turn you want to trigger it again.
So good to check on that regularly then. So keep track. Okay. All right, here we go. He will come through the door. Yep. All right, let's see what's going on with... Cannot move there. Okay, here we go. Now we peek.
Oh, a bunch of safes.
Nice. Cool. Okay.
And he can steal some power while he's standing right there, too.
Looks pretty clear.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything scary
I think we're all right
there.
there.
Get the power while you're there. Get the power. Power.
Oh, the power's right here. Jeez.
Console.
I gotta pay attention.
Yes.
Okay. Give me that. All right.
Because she might have to turn off a lot of stuff really suddenly if she ends up in a bad situation.
Do I just stand in front of a safe to get it, or can I be beside
You
both?
can be beside both of them.
Great.
Yeah. Holy crap.
That's
but wait a second. make sure she doesn't need you to use any hacking ability before you hack those safes.
Good idea. Let's get her inside here. Well, or do we?
So I'd peek there
Okay.
and see if that's a place you think you can hide from him.
Nope.
Okay, well, there's a camera. You could hack the camera.
I can.
But I don't know if you can get to a place where you're sure he's not going to see you, because we've never seen what his route is in that room.
That's true.
So you might want to scooch her over to the other door and see what's in there, because you know there's a camera in there, but you know he doesn't go in there.
That's true. Okay, let's try getting into this little corner here.
So you move her there, peek.
Cameras.
2 cameras. So I'd open up Incognita, hack the first camera that you know is definitely watching the door, which is that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, is that the camera? Which
Yes,
one?
that was
Okay,
the
that is the
camera.
camera. Okay, cool.
Okay.
You gotta be nervous sometimes. Okay, so that's the camera. So I'd hack that.
Hack that. Quick.
Okay, now go check and just see. I mean, unless you just want to hack both, but
No.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So she still cannot get in there without a camera seeing her.
Okay.
So you'll need to hack the
But it's
second
not.
camera.
Is it this one or is it another one that's seeing? Because that's a really wide field of view.
It's got a 90-degree field of view, and from that corner, you
Oh, I see.
can see where it is. But you also notice the yellow spots.
Yeah.
You can tell from what it can't see where it is.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Let's see here.
So if you hack that one, and also notice you can actually see through the cameras. Like
Oh,
they
that's
reveal
nice.
the room that they're in too.
That's convenient. Okay.
So I think that might be the exit. So I'm not sure.
Oh, this up here?
That might be the exit.
Kind of like the double door look. Does that kind of make it seem like an elevator
Maybe.
box? Maybe. Okay.
What? No, the exit. No, I don't think it's the exit. Anyway,
Either way, let's open the door and get in.
it looked green, and that made me special. made me think it was special.
Are
made me
these useful
special.
or are they just stuff? I think
That's just stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. None of that. Everything that you can interact with is red.
Okay, so I'll get in here and close the door.
Yes.
Okay.
So now she's safe,
Great.
and she's got more stuff to explore. And
now we
you know
can-
how much of this you've got. Okay, so you've got
Corporate safe.
5 that you could spend
Oh yeah.
to kick that off.
We should just go ahead and do that then. Yeah.
Go ahead and do that, yeah.
Okay.
And then take out the smaller safes, and then maybe you can hang out there until you've got enough power to take out the big safe.
Okay, so is this a larger, is this an objective one or is it just a more?
It's just a fancier. It's got more money. It's got twice as much money in it.
Okay.
So basically, actually, whether you do the 2 small saves first or the big save first, kind of doesn't matter.
Okay. All right, well let's just do it. Here we go. Hack, and then we'll sit and wait. And in the meantime,
So if you'd done the thing that was my first impulse before I realized what we were doing, you would have just hacked all of them, and you would have not triggered your power earning ability, hacked all of them, and then not been able to trigger your power earning ability.
I see.
And that would have been really bad. Okay, so this
Med
didn't
gel.
have money, it had med gel.
Cool.
So that means if she gets knocked out, he can go and wake her up.
great. Okay.
Or if he gets knocked out, she can go loot his body for that med gel and then wake him up.
This is very cool. I'm already loving, even only having just a tiny glimpse of these systems. I'm sure it gets way more complex later.
Yeah.
I'm already loving the tools at my disposal.
Like looking at that room that's got the 3 safes in it. In my current game, I've got a guy who's got an EMP, and I just want to set off an EMP in that room because it'll knock out all the safes at once without costing me any power.
Oh, that'd be great.
And so the EMP is interesting because it works like things you want to unlock, like the safes, it opens them, but other things you want to use, it turns them off.
Ooh.
So there's so you sort of logically work out which things the EMP is going to make useful to you and which ones it's going to make not useful to you.
All right, so for him,
You might just want to hang there until you've got enough power. Oh, I think you did just get enough power.
I think we do. Yeah, I think we've got. Yep. We just need the 2. So yeah, we got enough power. We can open that up. Okay.
Cool. So now you've got 0 power,
Oof. Okay.
but you'll be getting more next turn. So
All right. Well, let's
yeah,
go enjoy the spoils at the very least. Here we go. Nice. Good bit of money.
lots of credit. So you'll be able to level up these guys' skills later, or
Yay. Assuming nothing goes horribly wrong.
Yes. So by the way, that red door. See that red sort of
Yes.
double door? That's where new guards come when
Oh, dear.
the security goes up. So just
this-
to be aware of what that's for.
Okay, so getting some power would be worthwhile. I guess that's what this game is, risk and reward.
Yeah. So it seems like if that console is the only thing in there, that room is not worth going into.
Right, and especially
because
since
you'd have
these
to spend
lasers-
power
Yeah.
to turn off the light, turn off the camera.
That's true. And this laser wall is not a problem for me at all.
Yeah, exactly. And you can hack that with Incognita. Once you've seen it, you can hack it with Incognita. A person doesn't need to get close to
Oh,
that.
geez, yeah.
So a person needs to get close to anywhere you buy stuff, anywhere you steal stuff. You need to get a person next to it.
Okay.
But stuff like the power, like things that you just hack, like cameras and power, nodes and things like that. as long as Incognita hacks him, you got him.
That's good to know. So this is not a reward worth going in for.
I don't think it is.
Okay, so it frees me up to explore a little further in here, see what this door is, and see if that's an elevator or not.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That is the exit. Okay, good.
Fantastic. All right, so let's
And
see.
she can peek in there.
All right, got a
I am
camera.
disturbed that we have not yet found the executive terminal.
I am-
Because this is usually an easy type of mission, and we should have seen it by
So
now.
These are doors, right?
I can't. I don't think so. Those look like walls.
Oh, they might just be walls. Where is this place? Like,
So, okay, there's a door you haven't gone through on the southwest side.
oh, there is right here.
So that could be where the executive terminal is.
That might be it.
And this, so it's always the door you skip. Like, it really is just like always the door you skip.
Is this a door I could open and peek
could-
through safely? I mean, I have no AP.
I
but-
believe that that's a camera, and so that means that, yeah, you can open it, the camera won't see you, and it won't react to the door. Guys react to doors opening, cameras don't react to doors opening.
Okay. There's a console in here. All right, cool.
Yeah. So she never has to go back past that guy. You could probably, now that Decker's done stealing, he's probably the one you want to go check out that door.
Actually, yeah, he'll probably get there faster. All right. Let's go, buddy.
And then, like, once I've got someone close to the exit, I, like, don't want to move them.
Yeah.
Again, because
They're safe.
You know, yeah.
They made it. All right, let's see. I can totally see why you're hooked on this game.
Yeah, no, it's crazy, right?
This is really cool.
So you can. I like that they trace the route he's going to take because
Yes.
there's a lot of places you could send him where he would run right through the lasers.
Yeah.
And you need to look at that and make sure you're not sending him right through the lasers.
That is appreciated.
And I also like the fact you don't have to commit to their entire movement at once. You can do it step by step. So if you really there's a particular route you have to follow, then you can follow it. You're not. Sort
I
of
do
stuck
like that
to
as
something.
well. Yeah.
Sometimes if you get lazy and you're like, oh, I just want to run through this quick, you'll send them through terrible routes.
All right, this is the direction. Yeah, this is the place to.
Yeah, I think that's where you want to be.
Okay. All right, he's done. She can just. I guess.
You can hack that camera now, I think.
I guess I can. Yeah, I might as well.
And then
Or should I save the power and just peek?
I guess, yeah, you can peek first. Yeah,
Okay.
I think you probably, if depending on how that room is shaped, you might see everything you could possibly see just by peeking.
All right, peek.
There are no doors in that room,
Just a console.
so it has to be where he is.
Yes.
So now she can just hang out by the exit.
Cool.
Or she could, like, get close to the door so if he needs her help, she can run out.
That's a good idea.
Neither of them has the anarchy skill, I don't think, and so that means that
Nope.
if you want to rob guards, you have to take them down.
Okay.
So do they both have zappers?
Let me check. How do I check
She's
that?
got a zapper. So her
She has a
inventory.
zapper.
Her inventory says zapper.
He has a zapper. They both have zappers.
Okay, good. So he doesn't necessarily need her help, but there might be a way for her to like sneak out and zap the guy so he can run by, that sort of
Okay.
thing.
I probably could do that next turn, right? Like, because he just.
Yeah, and she
pops.
could just sit on him, or she could drag him over next to the safe and just,
Oh,
like, you know,
let's
rob
do that because I
safe.
want to see how that works. That'll be interesting.
Okay, yeah. So I think you've done
Yep.
your turn.
That's the turn.
One more turn before the next thing happens, and it could be another guard.
It's good that they have this constantly counting up, so you're not just getting. So it forces some rushed decisions.
Yeah. And then, okay. Did you notice, by the way, that when he moves, you can see the echoes of his footsteps?
Can you? Oh, did they maintain that little cool little thing from Mark of the Ninja?
Yeah, so when your guy moves around, you can see his footsteps, and then if you go into sprint mode, which is the icon on the bottom right of this area, you can go a few steps further, but you make noise with every step. And will tell
Interesting.
guards where you are. But then the guard, when he moves, you'll also, so you could put her right next to the door to zap him if you wanted to, or you could just,
So I guess he's inside now.
yeah. So you could just sort of walk out next to the door.
Okay.
Definitely not directly in front of the door.
Right.
Well, actually, that would work too, come to think of it. But if there was somebody else in the room, they would see you.
Set her up for. Is there anything I'm supposed to do here? For ambush?
Yes, hit the orange zapper button.
Ah,
That is ambush.
sweet.
So now she's in ambush mode.
You're in trouble, buddy. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're good to go.
In turn. So you notice the security upgrade happens after the enemy turn. Because if it happened before, then the new guys that got brought in by the security level would get a first move.
Ooh.
And so you don't want to do that. So the order of the turns is really important to the way this game works.
Okay. All firewalls have increased in strength by 1. Okay.
Data security.
So definitely keep an eye on your power earning ability, because
Gotcha.
you're gonna need more power now to get through stuff.
That's rough. Okay.
But actually, yeah. So you've got your power earning abilities available now.
Yay. All right. Well,
So
let's.
you probably want to use it just to make sure you
Might
get
as
enough.
well. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And so now
So she's on this guy, and I can steal
you
stuff.
can rob him, yes, and drag him. So definitely close that door that he came through at some point.
Oh, yeah, let's
so that the camera's not watching
Do
you.
that right now. Click. Okay, cool. So, is there an order that's better to do this in?
Yeah, rob him first. Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say just because get it done.
Money. All right. And
then click the drag button. That puts her into drag mode, and now shorter distance.
I see. That makes sense.
So you drag him over there, and then drop him. So you can either stay in holding him mode if you want to, but there's no reason to. And if you're holding him when another guard sees you, dropping him. So when a guard sees you, you get one action. You can move one space. You can shoot the guard. You can zap the guard. You can teleport out if you've got a teleporting thing. Like there's a lot of things you can do. But dropping the guard is one of them. Okay. So if they catch you holding a guard, you're screwed.
Oh no.
You can't.
Okay. Peek. Looks like one can.
Holy crap! Where's the freaking terminal? Okay, so there's a penumbra on this one. It's a guy.
Oh.
So you do not want to be right in front of that door when you open it.
Okay.
Because a guy will see you immediately if he's looking in the right direction. So I'd step one step to the side of the door.
Okay. Here we are over here.
And then open it. So he sees you, so you can ambush. You can set up to ambush. He's going to walk out.
Let's do it.
And then you'll squish him. But now you're going to have two guys squished at that point.
Yeah.
So you could also hide Decker, but then the guy's just going to go right back to where he is. And so I think you kind of have to do it.
Yeah, it seems like an ambush.
And so now my advice to knock out the other guy feels really dumb because now you've occupied one of your characters.
That's okay. Oh, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Would you eventually so in your game, playing much further in, would you have more tools to handle this sort of exact situation?
Really not very much. You have things like you have noisemakers you can use to lead guys to new places.
Okay.
That's an option you get at some point. One thing you could do is if you hadn't already moved, if you had started your turn in this position, you could run somewhere and lead that question mark would follow you as you were running around until you got outside of his hearing range, and so you could lead him deeper into the room, and then maybe you could sneak around behind him.
I see.
You would also have a cloaking device is something you can get that lets you actually he's got one.
Oh, I do.
He's got a cloaking device.
Modded cloaking rig.
Now it has an 8-turn cooldown, so basically once you've used it, you're not using it again.
Okay,
for a
so
while.
is it a one-turn use? Sort of
so use it for 1 turn, and then you can't use it for 8.
I see. And I really do feel like I'm going to need to take care of this guy somehow or other.
So I would say just take him out and then let the chips fall where they may.
Great plan. Hello.
Got him.
Yeah.
And so now, because, you could just take a little jaunt into the room and then jaunt back out. Just look at the AP over your head. You start with 9.
Okay.
As long as you've got at least 5,
you can get
wherever you
get
go,
back and standing on this guy.
You can come back, yeah. So I'd probably go out so that it says 5, and then or more than 5, and then look around wherever you end up.
Okay.
And then actually you see everything you see.
Nanofabricator, hack with incognito, captures this device in the mainframe.
And then you can buy equipment there.
Okay, is that the same thing as I was looking up here, or is that different?
No, so the server thing that gets powers for incognita. The one down there that gets stuff for them to carry, for our agents to carry.
Cool. Okay.
One thing that's very frustrating though is still no executive terminal.
Indeed.
So he's gonna be down for 3 turns. You could actually go a little further if you want to. So have we missed a door? Maybe the room he goes into actually has another door in it that we haven't seen.
There might be. Let's go a little bit further in. If I go back and stand on him again, will it stop at whatever turn he's on?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, let's just spend a turn looking.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Nothing. Okay. So clearly it's that other place.
What is left? What other place have we not gone in and thoroughly?
I think it's just that room. I think that room must have a door into the executive terminals in it. I can't think of anything else.
Okay. Well,
now she can get closer to it.
She can.
There's no guy in there anymore.
That's true. Okay. Well, I guess incognito. Get that camera. There we go. Okay. Hi, Kaylee. Kaylee, come on. Go away. Don't be annoying. And, alright, looks like she will be... Is there any reason to drag him elsewhere, or...
Yeah, I mean, if I were playing certainly a higher level game, I would definitely... He would only have 2 turns left, and I would drag him everywhere. And
I see.
She got him... She could get up to that door at least, dragging him, right?
Okay.
Because that's where she came from.
Sure, let's bring him with.
And so she's down to 0 AP, so probably she can peek next turn.
Okay.
That's fine. Nothing special is going to happen between now and then.
Sure. Okay.
Drop.
Good habit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're not going to need it this time, but
someday I will need it, and I want to be sure I'm doing it right
Wait,
then.
you've hacked that. Okay, something's terribly wrong. You hacked the camera. You can see in there. There's no doors. Where the crap is the executive terminal?
We are missing something.
Okay,
Let's start.
Go into tactical view. Zoom out. We've clearly there's a door.
Holding Alt. Okay.
There's a door.
Is yellow a door? Is that a door?
Yes, that's a door.
Oh.
How do we not see that?
I don't know. It was
That's
right there the whole
crazy.
time. Okay.
Okay.
Powers of observation.
All right. So we have learned something.
We have.
So you could.
Now we've just got 2 guards.
We get 2 guards. So you could just abandon one of the guards and just say, hey, you know what? He'll wake up eventually and we'll deal with it. I would say what I might do is have her drag her guard closer to the exit, have her go in a really nice hidey place in there that's really easy to handle, while he just runs off to the executive terminal.
Got it.
Leave his guard alone. His
got-
guard will go looking for her, but she'll be in a really good hiding place while he's looking.
And he has got some good movement speed, so yeah.
Yeah, and you'll be able to, and then you'll get to see what it's like to have a guard hunting you.
That's good. Yeah, let's see this mechanic.
So
This was on purpose.
now one thing, so I would have done this, what you just did,
Yeah.
going through a door without closing it.
Oh no!
He might walk up to that door, be looking through it sometime when you need to go through it.
Okay.
when you need to approach it, and that'll be
Alas.
sad for you.
All right. Well, let's live with our mistakes.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Let's check out this door.
okay, he's going to take the right route. Good. He's not going to go through the lasers.
Yes. Okay.
And so make sure that, keep her dragging.
Yep. Still dragging. It's the door.
You click her first.
Oh, okay.
And so, so get her there, and then
Close the door.
You got to drop the guy before you close the door.
Drop. Door. Great. Okay.
That one bit is a little bit annoying because, I mean, come on.
Yeah, like
It's free to drop guys. It's free to close doors. Why?
Yeah.
But I guess, maybe they're just trying to drive home the fact that it's like dropping a guy is an action. It's a
Sure.
real thing you have to do.
I guess that makes sense. Keep
I
maintaining
bet that
some
was
consistency.
controversial on the team.
I'm sure they had some arguments. Okay.
Okay,
right.
so that guy just woke up
All right.
and he's looking at so the first thing he does is he looks around where he's standing.
Okay.
And then he's going to start hunting.
Gotcha.
So you'll definitely want to get to a position where he can't see you if he just walks somewhere.
Okay.
So yeah, peeking in that room.
So we peek.
That's an executive terminal.
Always the last place you look.
Always seriously, the last place not just the last place we looked, the last place we could possibly have looked. So there's no cameras in there. I would close the door on your way in, but otherwise, you're kind of home free.
Yay! At least until I try to get back.
Yes, it's the getting back. That's the hard part.
That'll be fun.
So,
All right.
and then you're gonna have to hack it with incognita when you get to that point.
Okay. Oh, I guess we might as well do it then. Now then, we got the power.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, and
and
hey,
we can use the
there's
thing.
that
Yay!
you can use.
Let's just go ahead and do it first. Click, click, bam. All right.
So yeah, next turn you can take it out.
Fantastic. And
And
I should move her somewhere else.
I think like right between the furniture is probably the best. Like
Okay.
she has all the options in the world if she's right between the furniture.
Great. And
With the guy. With
the guy.
I think you can probably go one step now with the guy.
Nope. Oh wait. No. I've got him. And I can go one step, which is not quite enough, but
That's fine. Depends on which way he goes.
It does.
And right now you're right next. As long as you drop him before you end your turn. If the guy suddenly charges into that room, she can get somewhere.
It's a long way for him to have to go. So
I don't think he's gonna do it. So.
hopefully we're safe.
So now, unless you see echoes from his feet, you don't know where he is, or if you see him on a camera.
One more guard is on patrol now.
Oh,
that's
where's he gonna be? Okay, so he shows up there,
Okay.
but he can't move this turn.
Great.
But he's right where the other guy is. So now you've got an army of 2 guys.
All right. So you stay there.
Actually, I would put her one step even further because he's gonna be coming from the other side, and that gives her the most different places she can move if she's being watched from that angle.
All right, Decker. Let's get this thing and go.
So now you steal it.
Steal. His pockets are pretty full.
They are. So you could decide to lose the med gel and say, you know what? I don't need to rescue anybody. I'm fine. Or you can accept the encumbrance. So you can take anything,
encumbrance.
but you just lose AP and you lose the ability to sprint.
Okay. Let's try it.
Good
Okay.
job. You've got the site list. They noticed you poking about and have changed up their patrols. Be careful.
If there was
on the way
anyone
out.
still patrolling, which there is not. So
Okay. Okay. All right. Now you wait, and you wait.
everyone wait.
Everyone wait. Let's see what happens. There's a guy there now.
Okay, so the sight cones are a little bit glitchy sometimes, and when there's confusing issues of who can see what when.
Okay.
So do not run out without peeking, because he looked like he was going in that direction. Okay, so
Someone
there's
there.
a part of the room that you can't see. So definitely try to end up in a place where you're hiding as much as you can.
Okay.
So maybe between that furniture, that might be a good spot. So
Let's do it.
go there. Oh, okay. Ambush. Go into ambush mode.
Ambush, definitely. Okay.
If he walks up on you, then
Got it.
you can nail him.
Great.
He's facing the other way though. He's probably fine.
Should I leave her here?
I think she's in a good spot. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's do that.
So one thing, if you're already on a guard, you can't knock out another guard. So you can't stand on a guard
And
by
be-
a door
An ambush.
and ambush. And so that's nice because you could really bottleneck guards that way. Like you just get somebody, get people to just stand on guards and pile up guards in one spot and drop every. So you can't ever have two guards lying down in the same spot.
I see. Okay. So now, let's see.
So you saw where. Okay, so he's that way. He's probably going to keep going that way. You can probably get all the way into that room next to that door, close that door, and ambush. Except that guy.
Yeah.
If he turns around, then he could see you really easily. So
Okay.
that I think you're right. I think
That
that's
first spot
probably
right
the
there.
best spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I be in ambush mode again?
Yeah, just in case.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I think that's good.
All right.
And being next to furniture is nice because you can go in circles around furniture. If guys can see you, there's a lot of different ways you can often go to get away from them.
Do they eventually come? Oh dear.
Holy crap! Okay, so
Okay.
you've got some options. So I think you can't knock him out because you're standing on a dude.
Oh no.
But you can move into a yellow area.
Okay. Oh man. This is the first level. Is already intense.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm really glad for the mistakes that we have made.
Yes,
Because,
me too.
yeah, so if you click her,
So yeah.
so you can move there. And you
Is
can,
that best, or should I try to get further away?
well, I think you can move there first, and then you can move from there.
Okay.
Damn it, they got away.
So now you know he's going to go right over to where you're standing to look for you. So you can go around and you can go around behind him and nail him right now.
Oh, let's do it. That will leave me with 1 AP. Is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, I don't even know if it takes an AP to nail it.
Great. Surprise.
So then you
Just great.
he has a KO icon next to him. You're covering it with the tooltip. There it is.
Oh, okay. There's.
Yeah. So use it on him. Nailed.
Hiya. Okay.
So I
Great,
think
so
you
now
might be able to drag him on top of the other guy, but not drop him.
Well, that may
Let's
just
see.
that may just have to do.
Yeah. So right now you
Well,
can't
I
make
can't
it
move, so
anywhere.
just
but
leave him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one thing you can do is go back and forth to guys to keep them down for not quite as long.
Oh, you can KO. So you can KO them again.
Yes.
Will that knock them back down to their full counter?
Yes, it will. And so yeah, so if a guy, so
You can
if a
bounce
guy
back
goes
and
down
forth
to one,
punching guys and unconscious guys in the head.
except you have a cooldown on your attack.
Oh, I see.
You have
Okay.
a cooldown on your weapon, so you can't quite do that. There are some weapons that cost power and don't have cooldowns, and so you can use those.
Okay.
There's one character who actually her whole thing is being able to multi-attack,
Gotcha.
but it's expensive.
Okay. Oh man. Okay.
You know, he.
Is in.
So the other guy, so we know where the two guards are down in the bottom right corner. That guy's he's on a wild goose chase.
Yeah. Apparently.
So
I worry there's one. And here's one more guy.
Oh, I forgot that
who's
guy.
he may be concerning, but I could slip
Yes,
in here.
that's probably your best move.
Okay.
Because wait, you have one more turn where another guard might appear. Because in one more turn, your security level's going to go up.
Oh dear.
So another guard might appear, but
Do we roll?
you
the
will
dice?
have another turn to get away, and you have a cloak. So
Yeah. It's okay.
You're
good.
fine.
We're fine. Okay. It's all under control.
yeah. So you got to be very careful the route you take if you're going step by step, because if you accidentally take a too expensive route,
Ooh. Yeah.
you can run out of AP.
Okay. So we're in here and door closed.
Yes. And you can't even peek to see where he goes, but luckily you got a camera on him, so you'll see something.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay.
That was an eventful turn.
We're gonna totally make it. It's gonna be great.
Oh no.
Okay, so another guard patrol. Okay, no, we're fine though.
Okay.
In the same room with you,
Oh no.
but it's fine.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay, so
Now might be the time.
I think
to
he
use
started running down. So go near her real quick.
Okay.
There's an exclamation point on that guy. That's where that guard is headed. He's headed for that guy.
Oh, so he knows that there was a fight over here.
Yes.
Okay.
So, but what that means is he's not facing Decker. You know he's not facing Decker.
Oh.
Decker doesn't even have to peek because you know he's facing the other way.
Great.
So as long as you can get her out of sight. so getting her out of sight. What does that look like? Because how long of a cooldown does she have on her weapon? I can't see from here. Is that 2 turns?
Oh boy, that is
tiny little number below.
It is 2. Yeah,
Yes.
You guys are going to be seeing this at like 720p. I don't think you'll be able to read it at all. There's some very tiny text in this game.
So if she can pick him up and get behind that, behind the furniture, like in the upper right, then
Let's try it. Let's.
Yes, she can.
Yay, good.
so that other guy's gonna wake up. But we're fine. Everything's fine.
We're juggling it, but I wonder if I can stun this guy on the way.
Maybe so.
That may be reckless, but let's.
So yeah, open the door.
You know what? Let's just open the door
Yeah.
and let's
we're good.
carefully walk. You're in trouble.
Yes,
buddy.
I think you can nail him.
All right, we're doing it. Okay.
So actually,
'Cause-
yeah. Okay, yeah. So if you nail him, you don't even have to worry about, like, don't even try to stay on him. You'll be out of there so fast.
Oh yeah, no, we're leaving.
So and I would say, don't even try to, like, oh yes, definitely rob him. Always rob him.
Always rob. Okay.
But then you've got that cloak. So
I do. Is that
even
thing I
if you
should
get-
use now or just save it?
Save it. So
Okay.
if the other guy comes down the hall and sees you right now, you can use the cloak to get out of that room.
Okay.
So you're gonna be fine. So go ahead and don't even take cover. Just make a break for the door.
Got it. Okay.
And then, so now she doesn't even need to be hiding there. She can switch over to stand on the other guy.
Nice. Oh no.
Keep him down. Okay,
Well, okay.
we're having the experience we were hoping for. Okay,
no.
so he's got his cloak.
Okay.
So I would turn on his cloak,
Oh gosh.
which is, so you click on the icon in the inventory.
Is it that one?
It's in the inventory which says encumbered, up from there. There.
There
One
it
more.
is. This
There
thing.
it is.
Okay.
Right there.
Click on
So
that.
click that and then use cloak.
Bam.
Oh, he got away. So now,
Oh, man.
Now, if you could running would be an option, but you can't because you're carrying too much stuff.
Right.
That's fine. So yeah, if you go there,
I can still get in here and close the door.
yes, you can right-click that, close the door, and he only knows. Okay, so he saw the door open,
Crap.
and you close it. He knows to go in there now. So
Okay. She needs to.
she needs to get on the other guy.
Yeah.
But we're fine
We're okay.
because even if he comes in and sees Decker can get away behind the furniture.
Yes.
So we're okay.
Oh man. This is pretty.
This is how every mission ends. Every mission ends like this.
This is amazing. Okay. I was going to ask earlier, is there anything specific about the design of this game that really blows you away? I feel like it's got to be this.
It's this.
The
No,
fact
yeah,
that
so-
every mission ends this way.
Yeah, so that is what makes this game special for me, exactly, is the fact that they spend the entire mission, they give you a bunch of rewards you're trying to go after, and all of them take time. Time makes things worse and worse and worse. You can cut and run whenever you want. So basically, you get to the point where the level of risk is intolerable. You always push it to the point where the level of risk is intolerable, and where you feel like you're bungee jumping or you're skydiving. It's like you're like, just maximum danger.
Oh, he can't get there this turn. That hurts.
Oh yeah, oh man. So I would just hide behind a corner somewhere,
Okay.
getting behind the furniture there. He's gonna stop as soon as he comes in the door.
Okay.
And so if you get behind the furniture there, you're at least not gonna be
She can
immediately
KO
killed.
the guy just to be sure he doesn't get up.
Wait.
I guess I shouldn't have, but still.
Well, let's say, so saving her zapper for the new guy that's coming in.
That may be
might
best.
also have been a good
True,
move.
but there, I'll move her with the guy back here at least.
Okay, that's good. And then I think we're good.
Okay.
So he's gonna come in. So if a guy is really sure there's a guy in the room, sometimes he'll even kick down the door so you can never close it again.
Oh no. Oh,
I don't know
man.
if he's gonna do that this time.
That's amazing.
Breaching the door!
Of course he's gonna do it.
Of course he is.
So look at his vision cone.
Oh.
He can't see the exit. You're home free.
Yay!
So
Meant to do it.
so you get them in there. So you decide when you're going to actually exit them. Sometimes you have more than 4 people with you by the end of a mission if you're like rescuing somebody.
Yeah?
And so you have to send them in teams, and there's a cooldown in between.
Oh,
So
no.
you'll get right up to the edge. You're like, okay, we're gonna leave, but no, wait, only 3 of us are gonna leave first, and then the other 2 are trying to hold out for another 3 turns.
Oh,
For the thing to-
no.
It gets so bad. I love it. So
That's awesome.
anyway, but the thing that's amazing is as you've been seeing here, it's like it ratchets up the day. No.
Okay. That's bad.
Yeah.
But still go.
I think.
Damn it, they got him.
Okay, yeah. So sometimes you can move to a space that looks clear, but if the guy can turn to see it, if he's not blocked by an obstacle, but he can turn to see it,
Oh, man.
he'll still turn. And he'll see. And so you gotta like...
Well, we did it. We did it. Yay.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, so the thing is made, so we ratcheted up the risk until it was ridiculous and intolerable, but we had just barely the tools that it took to get out.
Yay.
And like every mission feels like it ends that way. And so it's like, there's a lot of games where they'll try to find their difficulty level, their tolerable difficulty level by sort of ratcheting down the enemies and the threats until they meet your level of power.
Interesting.
This game does the opposite. They ratchet up the enemy's strength and the risk as high as they possibly can, and then they give you as much power as they possibly can give you, as much control and as much knowledge about what's going on, so that you can think really far ahead and be like, okay, if I do this and then exactly this, I will find the one little needle I can thread to get out of this level.
Oh, that's awesome.
But then once you do it, getting out by the skin of your teeth is exactly as good as getting out, with no problems at all. And so you feel like just massive sense of reward and relief.
All
afterwards.
that matters is that you got out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
So, now, if you'd left somebody behind or you'd missed out on an objective, that would have been something you missed. But
Sure.
But that's the thing. It's like, I usually don't even tolerate those options. Like, if I've got one guy and three guys down, I'm like, I'm going to try to shovel these three people into the the teleporter with the one guy. So yeah. So you always end up feeling that way. So you've got 1,360 credits.
Woo! That's awesome.
So
all right, we're going to spend these next time.
Yes, of course.
But thank you guys for watching. We'll come back with some more of this later because this is a lot of fun.